You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in.
All right, you guys. So salute everybody tapping on in. Appreciate all y'all coming in the building, man. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Got a mic check real quick, and then we gonna get right into this video, man. Again, we gonna mic check real quick, and then we gonna get right into this video, you guys. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Appreciate all y'all coming in the building, and we get ready to get right to it. So y'all let me know if everything's cool. We gonna do it. All right, man. Y'all can hear me. I bet that. Appreciate y'all, man. So everybody pretty much already knows now by this time about the rapper Latto. She got married. I mean, she got pregnant recently. Announced it the other day by 21 Savage, the rapper, and you know, ever since she's announced that pregnancy, she has been getting mixed reactions and mixed reviews in the public, right? But there was one guy who I don't think they probably thought would speak out about this, and he's a former NFL football player, and his name is Le'Veon Bell. I think he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, if I'm not mistaken. But he came out, and he also played for the New York Jets, I guess, as well too. But he has some things to say about Lotto, and it's been going viral. Everybody's been talking about this online, and I just wanted to touch on this because I noticed that everybody is being ultra. Everybody got a harsh opinion, like they got a strict opinion about this. Now he says Lotto just announced she's pregnant by a married man with 3 kids and made it part of an album rollout. And that's who today's women look up to? Question mark. We're doomed. Crying emoji. And basically, Lotto has been getting a lot of criticism since this announcement, but they had already been announced that they've been dating. But Lotto has been getting a lot of criticism because, she's pregnant, right? And everybody's saying, oh, well, because I didn't even know at this time that 21 Savage had 3 kids and was married. I never knew anything about that. I never heard anything about any of that stuff until this popped off, right? Never heard any of that. I just thought he was just dating Lotto. That was it. But apparently she's getting a lot of criticism since she made that announcement. It's kind of, I don't know, backfired in a way. She seems like a good person, uh, you know. Um, I don't know her personally, but she seems like a good person. Uh, and 21 Savage. I haven't been hearing nothing about him and his personal relationship stuff getting out of hand and stuff like that. But obviously, it was something to where I guess he didn't want to be with the woman no more. Now, apparently, the woman allegedly has uh, you know filed for divorce, if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact, let me look that up to make sure I'm correct on that because I believe that's what I read. Uh, that the wife of 21 Savage uh, filed for divorce after hearing this news about Lotto being pregnant. Now, here's the thing, right? Le'Veon Bell, very critical about this situation. And a lot of people are agreeing with what he said. A lot of people, I'm seeing it online. A lot of people are saying, "Hey, man, he ain't lying. Like this is the type of shit that's going on, and these are the new standards that are going on in the era that we live in, right?" Um, let me check this out real quick. Uh, she filed for divorce. All right, you got to figure this out. Okay, here we go. So yeah, uh, a lot of people are agreeing with this brother on what he said. They're saying, "Hey, man, look, this is the type of shit that's going on." Now, the reports are indicating that 21 Savage alleged wife, Kenyana Joseph, she did file for divorce, right? Um, Now they reportedly had gotten married secretly in 2020. Uh, around the time of this 2019, they said ICE arrested visa issues, which some speculate helped him secure legal residency green card status. Now the pair they had, I guess they got 3 kids now. right? But like I said before, um, this is saying they had problems way back then, right? Way back then, right? So I don't think this is nothing to do with now. I think people have put this to like, oh, she's leaving them now. I pretty much think that they've already been split up because from what I'm hearing, 21 Savage's, I guess, ex-wife, she even liked the pregnancy post with Latto, right? So I think a lot of people may have gotten this confused with 21 Savage, like, because he was openly dating her. And I don't think he would openly be dating her, set himself up for that type of situation if he didn't know what was going on. And so, I just, like I said before, man, I think sometimes, we can jump to the gun on some things and not really know the full details, right, of the situation, right? Now, neither one of them, meaning 21 Savage nor Kiana, I should say, they've never publicly confirmed the marriage or divorce details. They've kept it extremely low key according to all the different reports that are out. And so everything beyond the 2023 filing rumors and ongoing co-parenting reports remains unverified gossip, basically. So the end of the day, they said that the wife, she filed years ago, but there's no clear evidence that the divorce is clear now. Nobody really knows the situation. See, that's the thing. So when Le'Veon jumped out there and said what he said, he might have unfairly criticized Latto because they might have moved on. Period. So uh, my personal thoughts is this, man. They're adults. They mature. I don't think 21 Savage a fool. I don't think he'll do that if he knew that that could get him in some more trouble or some big time trouble, something like that with her or whatever. I don't think that I don't think he's that dumb. I don't think he's dumb at all. I think that he, you know, sometimes it don't work out with people, man. It's just life, man. I think everybody think that it's always going to work out with somebody, and that's the reason why people get in abusive relationships. Let me talk about that. This is the reason why people get into abusive relationships and people acting like fools because you think you always got to be connected to somebody. Period. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't working out, man, look, get your ass out of there. Because once it start getting to the point to us where it get past the line of respect, man, it's time to roll. And like I said, I don't know what happened with 21 situation with his, former baby or his I ain't say former baby mom, his former wife or his baby mom then. But like I said before, man, if it's one of them situations, bro, if you can't, man, get out of there, bro. You know what I mean? Look, always try and work it out. But once it crossed a certain line, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no, to me, the death do us part and all that stuff go out once they get to a line where, because I'm going to tell y'all something. I saw something the other day. I'm going to talk about this on my other channel. I'm glad I thought about this. There was this lady, famous, white lady. You guys probably saw this. She got caught now beating on her white husband. Just beating on him, right? And for some reason, the TV show took up for her like, oh, we feel bad for no. She got caught on tape abusing this man. Literally, he actually recorded her beating on him, abusing him, and she actually had to leave her job. Somebody remind me her name in the comment section. You know what I mean? And so to me, situations like that, bro, you gotta get out of here, bro. I'm sorry, man. It's one of them situations where I gotta go. So my point is, you never know what's going on in people's lives. So I think Le'Veon Bell, again, you said in front of the child too. Yeah, and that was in front of the child. I ain't even know all that. I just seen old girl beating on her ass. I mean, beating on his ass. That's what I seen. I seen the white girl putting the hand. I seen her putting all kind of hands on that dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you said she took advantage of thinking she was gonna get away with it. Yeah, that shit was wrong, bro. But again, the ladies the ones got to speak out about that. They don't want to speak about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to speak about that. You know what I mean? That's the part I don't understand. Like, you see some of that shit like that going on, man. That was savage. And I'm glad he recorded that because that type of stuff don't get put on video a lot. It don't get displayed a lot. But it does happen. So while 21 Savage is out here getting ran through the coat, we never know what happened with this situation. Anything could have happened. Well, he could just be like, man, hey, I gotta get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Or it might have been her. You never know. But I don't think that he, in the position he's in, why would he outright just do some dumb shit and go date? Because he was dating. It wasn't like he just popped up and she got pregnant. They announced they were dating, him and Latto. So, yeah. I don't think he would do that knowing how the courts work. If he got a whole wife situation going on with kids, now I don't think he want to get hit like that. So I think he probably resolved the situation. Now somebody said something about, oh well, you don't know what she meant when she like. Well, she obviously hadn't said nothing. So if she didn't say nothing, all she did was like a post. I'm not gonna think bad first. I'm gonna think, hey man, maybe they cool. Maybe she happy for him. You could be happy sometimes for your ex to move on and find something better, man. Sometimes that's what gotta happen in life, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I told one of my ex. I told my ex straight up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go be happy in life. Now, if she can't find that happiness, that's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? Because, when I try to make her happy, they ain't appreciating till they gone, till you gone. So, sometimes it go like that. That happens on both ends of the spectrum. But at the same time, man, I just think it's wrong. I think Le'Veon Bell was wrong to jump out there like that and not know that the terms of that situation. Now, like I said, some people is real strict on you need to get married before you have kids. And some people is like, in this era that we live in, some people like, man, I ain't getting married no more, man. Shit, ain't nothing but a waste of money. You know what I'm saying? That's how some people feel. Some people don't want to go through the whole headache, especially people who got money. They don't want to go through all that shit of getting married and then, you find out, a year in that this ain't gonna work. This is too much. Cause y'all know shit change after you get, a lot of dynamics change after that first year of marriage. You know what I mean? So the strong survive. The ones who respect each other and, you know, keep each other in a certain, lane of love and honor and dignity. Those relationships survive. The other ones, like I said before, y'all already see what the divorce rate look like. So, do you really blame a lot of people now for not wanting to officially get married, knowing everything that's going through now? Just be honest, y'all. Just be honest. Look at all the stuff you got to go through if you get married to get a divorce. I mean, damn, bro. So it's like you going through a living hell for a lot of people. Now, some people they'll just, they amicably end their situation and they won't go nowhere, and they both walk away. But that shit don't happen most of the time. Most of the time, it's a rumble, bro. You know what I mean? And this is what's going on. To the brother who said, bro, I talk about shit when I want to talk about it, brother. If you don't like it, bro, you know, just get your ass out of here, brother. I do shit at my own pace over here. What's wrong with you, bro? You got 3 subscribers. You over here talking to me, brother. Sit down and shut the hell up, brother. The hell wrong with you? I blocked your ass. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass somewhere else, man. Real talk. Take your ass somewhere else, boy. You know what I mean? That's the problem with you people. You people see, that's the real problem. You try to police somebody else. Nigga, sit your ass down, shut up, and worry about your shit. So, yeah, man, like I said before, man, I think this whole situation right here, I think Le'Veon probably should have fell back off just a little bit because, again, you just never know the situation, man. You know what I mean? We don't even know if he's divorced now or not. I looked it up. Nobody knows if he's officially divorced. He doesn't talk about it. The wife doesn't talk about it. They could have been officially divorced. Shit, they secretly got married from what people were saying. So yeah, sometimes you gotta just do that research before you say that. You know what I mean? Before you say that, you know what I mean? He says, and this who today's women are looking up to. Well, you gotta understand too, man. I want to answer what he said too. Le'Veon said about that. Some of the OGs ain't holding it down right for the younger you know generation. So for him to say that's who we look up to, today's woman who we look up to, well, you gotta understand, man. Hey, bro, It's been a couple of generations like this now. I told y'all this. Ever since social media popped off, man, social media have been the worst thing for relationships ever. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It started with MySpace. It started with MySpace. When mofos could directly contact your wife, your girlfriend, nigga, that's when the relationship shit, the real love, the real commitment, the real privacy, all that shit stopped. When people started going on social media and doing all this outrageous philanderous type of shit, yeah, that's when all the respect stopped. I'll just be honest with y'all. Social media destroyed relationships. It destroys relationships every day, right? Because if you a man and you don't like something your wife posted and niggas is in her inbox, you gonna feel away. Or if you a woman and you don't like something that your man posted online, or he ain't posting y'all enough, or he ain't posting y'all at all, shit, you might feel away. I'm telling y'all, social media, man, it have destroyed so many families, bro. It have destroyed so many families, bro. Cause now, like I told y'all, I think I told y'all on this channel before, it gave everybody access to your wife, everybody access to your husband, everybody access to your girlfriend, or you got a boyfriend. You know what I mean? All those motherfuckers, all a click away. Yeah, and if you famous, somebody can write you. All you gotta do is looking at the inbox. It didn't used to be like that. You couldn't just reach out and touch somebody or contact somebody. It didn't used to be like that. Now, shit, you can reach out and contact the motherfucker if they respond. You know. So again, man, and now you got, like I said, these dudes, they all up in your wife, looking all up in her, looking all up in her throne. You know what I mean? Looking all up in her cakes and everything else she putting online. Like I said before, man. You know what I mean? Some of that stuff you want to keep private, man. You know what I'm saying? You dig? I'm cool with the respectable stuff, but sometimes, I told y'all, man, some of these things be going overboard, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. They be walking around here, man. I told y'all this morning when I was looking on the channel, bro. It's some Jones that be here on YouTube. Look on YouTube, y'all, at some of these shorts. Some of these women be on the shorts, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, ain't no way they married. Ain't no way they married. You walk in, I'm talking about the cheeks is clapping through the little pants she got on, and she going over there acting like she cooking a big steak on the grill. I'm like, man, come on, man. You know what you're doing. Now, to the people who be doing that with their mans and stuff like that, okay, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all showing love to each other, boom, 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 whatever. But to these chicks who be out there by themselves, like I said, man, you see this shit all the time. What type of attention you think they drawing? Can't nobody date no person like that and think it's gonna go well. You know what I mean? You can't dangle steak out here in front of the wolves and think they ain't gonna try to eat. They gonna try to eat that shit to the bone gristle. That's facts. So those are big things too, man. You gotta be, like I said before, man, you gotta really be locked in, man. So when you do marriage and stuff like that, it's something that, like, marriage is a lot, man. You're gonna have to it's gonna a lot of sacrifice, man. And a lot of people ain't willing to do that shit, man. They're not willing to really sacrifice. So a lot of people ain't even getting married no more. It's like, man, I'm not even finna go through all that. You my chick, whatever. Now, is it still right, in my opinion, to formally get married to a woman that you want to be with her? Yeah. You know what I mean? But the era we live in now, man, bro, look at this shit going on with Dwight Howard right now. That girl won $70 million. She been married to this man for 15 months. She won $70 million. Oh my God. She called the cops, told the cops, hey, yeah, he got 1,000 guns. Yeah, he got a nice gun room. We got a nice gun room. She said, this nigga locked me outside the house in the rain. I said, oh, bro. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold him and when to fold him, my nigga. Real talk. You dig? You said Dwight Howard has himself to blame. Yeah, I mean, that is true, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm I'm gonna say this to you, bro. The chick, you gonna tell me you was ready to marry the nigga in less than 2 years, but you ready to divorce him in less than 5 months? Come on, man. She already said she was ready to divorce the nigga within 6 months. And she said her friends talked her out of it. Said, "Oh, you said that you know, through sickness and health, till death do you part. You can't leave him now." She said she stayed a few more months, and then y'all seen her go on that rant online. Niggas ain't trying to get married off that no more. You know what I mean? Then let's just tell the truth. There's a lot of other deep shit that's going on, man. Like for real, man. You can tell if you got a real one or not. I'm gonna tell you how y'all know if your shorty for real, for real. If she don't gotta take her phone everywhere she go. If she not tripping taking her phone everywhere she go, and you can openly use her phone. I ain't saying look through her phone. I ain't talking about, you know, investigate. I'm talking about without no beef, no clap back, no hey, what you know, no quick movements. You know, you can do that. You know, straight up, man. She ain't got all that shit hidden. You know how people be hiding all this shit in their apps now, man. Hide messages and all kind of shit. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. You said what? Hey, yo, y'all crazy. They comments, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, man. So I think Le'Veon jumped off the roof with this one because I don't think nobody knows the status of that dude. He could have been away from that lady. You know what I'm saying? And that don't mean, again, just because you was married before and had some kids, you might have had a whole family with somebody. That don't mean you can't start over and have your own life again. Some people get shook after getting married, bro. Some people get married, the shit don't work out, and they say, man, I ain't get married no more. Fuck all that. Then you got some people that's crash outs like Donald Trump. That nigga get married, fuck up, get married again, F up, get married again. Like, no, how many times you gonna get married, man? I'm not fit to go to a mother. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I dare one of my friends to get married one way. I'm not going to multiple weddings for you. Period. That's dead. You don't walk down the aisle already one time, and you will call me back 3 years. We gotta do this shit again? Oh hell no! You lost your damn mind. You walk up there by yourself, and that nigga walking up the aisle 6, 7 times. Come on, bro. What's wrong with these people, man? At some point in time, my nigga, you just gotta wave the white flag, bro. It's over with, bro. It's a wrap for you, homie. You know what I'm saying? You trash cans, brother. Real talk. Once you get past a certain number, man, in my opinion, man, you need to go ahead and hang it up, man. Cause you ain't no good person to choose. You're not a good character of people. If you get that many weddings. I don't see how people get to 5 or 6 marriages. It's just not happening. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, though. I want to know what y'all feel. Where y'all at on this, though, man? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to say it again, and I have to put this out there. It's not confirmed that 21 Savage was still with that woman. You know, Le'Veon Bell saying that she's pregnant by a married man with 3, but it's not confirmed that he is still married to that woman. It's not. Right? And let me ask y'all this question. I want to ask everybody in the comment section. This is a question I want to ask y'all in the comment section. Do y'all think, and y'all let me know this in the comment section, do y'all think that if you're married, do y'all think that a person should be completely divorced before they start a relationship with another person? Let me know that in the comment section. Like, let's say you separated. Like, you've been separated for like a year. Y'all working on trying to get a divorce done. You know, sometimes the divorce shit be stretching out. Pause. Do y'all think that a person should be completely divorced before they date another person? Y'all let me know that in the comment section, man. Or if y'all ain't been together for a long time already, like you ain't been with her, shit, y'all been separated, and you know what I'm saying, y'all in the process, but the divorce taking a long time. Do you think somebody need to wait until the divorce is final to date another person? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna look at the comments on that. I want to see what y'all think about that.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.